Hey internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode. Welcome to one of the saddest fucking episodes in just about any anime, rivaling that of that one scene in Parasite. You know, I don't want to spoil it, but either way, when you see it, you will fucking know it. But either way, this episode really starts off in a fucking dark ass pace of them. And for those who don't know, this is the Grimgar review, and this starts off in a very dark ass place of them saying that how much Haruhiro's burial cost, how much his cremation cost, and how much his tombstone cost, to where that this actually sort of paints this shit as saying as that all that money and all that time that they spent fighting and shit, like it was meant to bury him. That's not a good thing to fucking do. But, you know, they do sort of break this whole like thing down with them sort of getting into the whole crux of the fact that that all the characters have to fucking accept that Minato's gone, and it's actually fucking terrible because of course Ranta is the first person to fucking come out and say, listen, I can't do this. I really have to get the fuck away. To which he did piss Yumi off, and she did call him a fucking idiot because of it, But then, you know, he just goes off to the pub to where Magzo and Haruhiro go to find him. But because Minato died yesterday, you know, they're all still a little bit sensitive on the matter. And of course, Ranta, he does lash out and he does blame Haruhiro until Magzo gets his ass in check. Then that's when they sort of get into. Then that's when they meet this other character named Kichikawa, who fucking tells them, listen, Priests have a high death rate in this fucking world because goblins and other monsters know that they are the healers. And if you are a healer, you are pretty much like open season because they are like the first to die and shit. So pretty much the reason why what's name died also is how Kichikawa puts it is the fact that the warrior is the main one who has to protect the priest whenever they do anything. So that is something also to take into consideration, which does sort of weigh a little bit more upon Magzo. But at the same time, though, he does say, listen, you guys, only thing y'all need is a priest. And then he finds him a priest. A bitch of a priest, but a priest. And this does sort of lead into one of the major problems of this, which sort of seem to plague the party at the moment. Well, of course it should, because they just lost a friend, and now they're just the guys are trying to move on, while the women they really need some more consolidation about what the fuck is going on. But they do find this brand new priest. Her name is Mary, and she's actually a bitch, you know. To where that she doesn't want to cooperate. She wants she wants Ranta to watch his language. She doesn't want to heal him. Well, like, he obviously has wounds that actually like affect his combat ability, and she doesn't want to heal him because she's like, well, no, it's not life threatening, so why in the world should I do it? And it's like, god damn it, is she a bitch? But which that's also another problem, which sort of kind of weighs upon everybody, to where Haruhiro finally says, yeah, our party has a problem. Our party has a serious problem because ever since Minato died, we haven't really been talking to Yumi or Shihiro, and we really need to sort of fix that, or fix our relationship between them, and we need to find a serious goal, other than just let's not be trainees anymore. We need to find a actual fucking solution to. Like, we need an actual fucking goal to, like, survive in this world. So, but then that's when they meet a guy. That's when they meet the guy from earlier, from episode 1, I believe. His name is Renji, and he wanted to pay them gold for Minato's death. To which that Haruhiro says that he can't accept that because if they use that as a crux to sort of buy their way out of the like special forces, or at least like get out of like the trainee circuit or some shit like, or at least like the trainee knights, then that wouldn't work. Then Minato probably wouldn't like that, you know, because this is a thing in which that they have been saying throughout, or at least Minato has been saying throughout the crux of this entire episode of what would Minato do. And it's not necessarily what would he do, it's what would you do, because there's a reason why he left all this to fucking Haruhiro, because he trusts him because he saw something in Minato which he saw qualities in which that everybody else sees in himself. So that would be the reason why he gave him like he wanted him to be the party leader. So of course Haruhiro, he does sort of take this time to go and try to mend things with both Yumi and Chihiro. Chihiro really isn't all that much of a talker. So, you know, he has to talk to Yumi about it, in which that they do get pretty fucking emotional to the point where, you know, Minato, to where that it really does seem as though as that Minato blames himself a little bit more for Minato's death than just about everybody else does, because to him it's mostly like he killed his friend and that he couldn't do anything about it, which Yumi says that they all feel like that. That's actually a pretty normal thing for all of his friends to feel that. I mean they were all there. They all saw it happen. You know, so that is something to sort of take into account. And of course he does sort of get over it, and he does sort of remember Minato's last words, and because of that, you know, they do sort of fix everything, and then they move on. However, once everything's fixed, they do have to end this with a erection joke with fucking Chihiro catching them over there, like sitting on side of like the bathhouse, cuddling and shit. Then she's like, "Oh no, that's not what I meant." And then, you know, so it just turns into some crazy shit. And then, you know, it's like he turns around and shows Yumi his erection, and that's how it ends. It was really fun, but until then, though, that is what I gotta say about this episode. I'll catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. Started off sad, it got a little shaky in the middle. They found out their problem, and then they ended it well. I really like this anime. It started off a little bit confusing, and I still don't know what in the fuck that they're striving to do, but there's something about these characters that I really like, and that they come off way more human than just about any other anime that I've seen so far. So yeah, I'll catch you next time. Please tell me what you think about this. I'm out.